trekking. So this month we're going to be focusing on moving our bodies. What I mean by that is finding any way that you enjoy. That could be walking, that could be running, weight training, it could be yoga, it could be swimming, it could be biking, anything that you want to do to move your body. Because research really shows that 150 minutes of exercise each week, doing whatever you enjoy, really can benefit your health. So that could be just over 20 minutes a day, or maybe you do 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Again, whatever you select, as long as you're getting out there and moving your body is going to be the key. Now I always have 3 things that I want to recommend when you're starting an exercise program. 1, consult your physician whenever you're starting any new exercise program. 2, make sure you warm up a little bit before you begin. So maybe that's just like high knees, walking in place, doing some jumping jacks. If you're at the gym, you could do a cardio machine for 5 to 10 minutes just to get your body going. And then the 3rd thing is to do some stretching afterwards. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, specifically on the body parts that you might have worked. So if you did go for a walk, stretching your back and legs would be a really good idea. So let's get started. Today I'm going to show you 2 different workouts that you can do that just take 4 minutes. Yeah, I know all of you have 4 minutes. So the first one is going to be a resistance band workout. So I've got a resistance band here, and I'll walk you through each of the exercises. And the second one is going to be a body weight workout. So no resistance band needed. The only thing that you will need for both of the workouts is some sort of timer. So you can download an app on your phone. I like the Seconds app, it's free, you could do that. Gym Boss timers are really good too. Mine recently broke, or else I'd have an example to show you, but those are amazing. So you can use that too, or whatever you have for a timer you can use. So let's get started with the first workout. Both of these workouts are tabata style, and what that means is it's a total of 4 minutes where you do 20 seconds of work and then 10 seconds of rest, and then you repeat it until the 4 minutes is up. Now if you only have 4 minutes, you can do one of the workouts. If you have 8 minutes, you can do 2 of the workouts, or maybe you have more time than that and you want to repeat them both twice. Whatever you want to do is what you can do. So let's get started with the first workout with the resistance band. I'm going to go through each of the exercises, and then I'll actually go through a set of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for each of the exercises so you can see an example of how that would work. Remember, you want to repeat it for a total of 4 minutes for each. So first, when you get your resistance bands, they come in different strengths and sizes. So this is a medium band, but they come in like super light, light, medium, heavy, and extra heavy. So make sure to pick one that's going to be right for you. The first exercise that we're going to do is lateral band walks, which is really going to work your hips and abductors and adductors. So you want to step on the band equally and cross over like this and pull up. You want to be in a slight squat here, and then you're just going to be stepping to the side for 3, and then the other side for 3. You don't ever want to put your legs in together all the way because it takes the resistance off, so try to keep resistance on the whole time. So that's going to be the first exercise. The second exercise is going to be a lunge on the right with a bicep curl, which is going to look like this. I'll do it to the side so you can see first. The key with your front leg is that you never want your knee to go over your toe, and you really want to push through your heel and sit back into this hip. This is kind of just a guiding leg here. So what this is going to look like is you're going to go down, and then you'll go up, and you'll do your bicep curl. And that'll be pretty easy because then, after the 20 seconds there and the 10 seconds of rest, then you'll go ahead and go down on this side too. And then the last exercise, so there's 4 total exercises that you'll be repeating, is going to be squats. So again, I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see this. And what that looks like is, again, your weight is going to be in your heels, and you're going to sit back like you're sitting into a chair. So it looks like this. On the way up, you really want to squeeze your legs and glutes, and make sure on all these exercises that you're really being strong through your core. So you're really pulling in here at your core. So now we'll get started on an actual workout, and I'll run you through each of those exercises so you can see what that'll look like when I'm doing it for 20 seconds and then taking 10 seconds of rest. So the first exercise is the lateral man walks. That was 20 seconds, so now I'm going to rest for 10 seconds and then go right into the lunges. And make sure your front knee doesn't go over your toe. I'll be doing this for 20 seconds. Then we'll rest for 10. 10 seconds isn't a lot of rest, so you want to make sure that you're all set up for the next round. And then just get right into it. And rest for 10 seconds. Then we'll have the last exercise. Then when you're doing this, you want to make sure and do it for the full 4 minutes. I'll turn to the side so you can see from the side view. That was 20 seconds. So you'll want to repeat that again for the full 4 minutes. And that's the first workout, the first tabata workout with the resistance band. And as you can see, it sounds easy to work out for 20 seconds. I'm actually a little out of breath. Now, on to tabata number 2. The exercises for this are plank, walking lunges, push-ups, and squats. I'm going to show you the exercises, and then I'll go ahead and run through one time, like I did with the other resistance band workout. So the first is a plank, which does have a few modifications that you can do. The goal here is that you want your shoulders to be stacked right above your wrists. You want to engage your core by pulling up, and you want your legs to be engaged as well. Now this can be pretty challenging, so you can also go down on your arms like this, or if you need to, you can take your knees as well. So this is going to be the plank. The next we'll be doing some walking lunges. I like to keep my hands at my hips to make sure that I'm keeping myself upright and not leaning forward too much. Just like we're doing with the bicep curl lunge on the resistance band, you want to make sure that when you lunge down, that your knee doesn't go over your toe like this, that you stay straight. You push through this heel and go on to the next. Now the next is push-ups. So again, you can do a variation. So there's 2 different types of push-ups that you can do. That you can do them with your arms out more. You can do them more tucked into the side. It'll hit your triceps, which is the back of your arm more. Or you can do them on your knees. So I'm going to show you all 3 different ways. So elbows out. The key here is I'm really squeezing my core, and my glutes, and my legs. I'm not going and letting my back sway at all. Or you can do your elbows close to your body. Or again, if you need to go onto your knees, that's totally fine too, as long as you keep moving, do what you can do. And the last exercise is a squat. So I'll show you from the side view here. And go as far down as you can. The goal is to be at least parallel, which would be like this, or just below parallel. Your knees should be tracking over your toes and going out. You should never have your knees in like this. And so the goal here will be to go down and up. You can put your arms out forward like this for a lever, or get on your hips like this. Whatever is easiest for you. And we'll do that for 20 seconds as well. If you need to take the variation on your arms or put your knees down, go ahead and do that. Try to keep a neutral spine with your head and neck in alignment with your spine. And we'll rest for 10 seconds. And the next is going to be walking lunges. For those of you that might be advanced, you can do these where you are jumping too, and I'll show you that at the end. Now we're going to do push-ups. Again, you want to make sure that your core and your legs are pretty tight. You don't want to be loose. It actually makes it easier to do a push-up. And we'll rest for 10 seconds and do the squats. And if you can do push-ups a lot faster than that, go for it. The key here is to get your heart rate up. And again, if you need a challenge here, you can do a jumping squat like this. So that was the end there. You'd repeat that sequence again for a total of 4 minutes. So 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. See, my heart rate's up a little bit. So I'll show you the jumping lunge in case you wanted a more advanced move. It would be like this. So that's it. Now you have some tools in your tool bag. So the goal for January is to move your body, trying to work up to 150 minutes per week, however you want to split it up. So if there's one day when you don't move your body, the next day, maybe do a little bit extra and work up to it. It's not about being perfect on day one. It's about consistency, and you'll get the results that you're looking for. See, I exercise all the time and I'm even out of breath just from those workout examples that I showed you. So those 2 tabatas are really fun. You can mix it up. And if you only have 4 minutes, just get in one of them. So I want to hear from you though. I want to hear what your commitment is to yourself and your health for January. How much do you want to move your body every week? So comment below, and if you comment below before January 16th, you'll be entered to win one of those Gym Boss timers that I told you about that you can use to continue your health throughout the year. So I can't wait to hear from you, and of course, any comments, suggestions, or anything that you'd like to see in the future, please also leave those in the comments too. So get out there, get fit.